Ladies and gentlemen, it is AboutSlots.com time to take a look at ELK Studio's sequel to Nitropolis 2 and also Nitropolis 1, Nitropolis 3. Ladies and gentlemen, this time around we are taking a look at what could be ELK's biggest release ever, potentially, who knows? But one thing I do know, and you may have seen it in the intro screen, is that this one is not capped at 10,000x. So thank you so much, ELK Studios, for listening to everybody begging you to update the math model and make the potential greater. And yes, 50,000x is the max win potential of Nitropolis 3. And this one is kinda similar, but also not similar to the previous successful releases of Nitropolis 1 and 2. As you may already have noticed in this very start screen, we have some big block symbols that resembles kind of the gigablocks thing that Yggdrasil got going on over there. And they also count for the amount of symbols that they show. So what that means is we'll have a closer look. But first of all, you know what's coming. It's paytable time. Big symbols up to 4x4. Nitro reels up to 12. Super bonus chance. You can actually land a super bonus normally. You don't have to buy it. This has been also the feature in Pacific Gold at the very least, but this time around they also incorporated it in the base game and in the other features, so you don't have to spend a ton of money to get the best possible bonus scenario. Avalanche, so whenever you connect, something disappears and new symbols appears. That is something we know from the Mega Waste games, pretty much. Nitro reels up to 12. Wild symbol, redrop symbol, basically a respin from Nitropolis 2. Both ways, when you land this one, surprise, it pays both ways. Nitro match, we know this. Nitro upgrade, we know this. Nitro wild, we know this. And then we have the bonus game, which we will have a look at in a brief moment, so don't go anywhere, please. 6 scatters is 20 spins, which we will probably never see. 3 scatters is 8, which is the most likely outcome. In super bonus, we will take a look, by the way, about the safety levels and whatnot. Best paying symbol, and this is on a 1 demo euro bet, if you will, is the red dog, and then we have the other people / animals, and some symbols, and some royal symbols at the very end. Alright, so base game on ELK. Okay, no, we are not going to pay attention to the base game because this one is very exciting. So what's better than to go into the exciter modes already? We have 5 of them, as we've seen in all the exciter features on ELK releases. We have the bonus hunt, nitro reel, both ways nitro match, normal bonus, and super bonus. So the first one here is boosted bonus chance, more than double the chance to trigger the bonus game, and this come at a cost of 2x rather than a 1x. So when you click this, you're paying 2 euros instead of 1, and allegedly you should have a double, or actually over double chance to land the bonus. Of course, this will not happen every other spin. And here we actually see the first, or the new feature in Nitropolis 3 is whenever you have some fired up reels, you're guaranteed to land a big block symbol for at least one avalanche hit, as we just did, by the way. So there we got to see that feature. And whenever you land a nitro reel at the bottom, or rather at the top of the safety level, you will then push up the safety level by 1 as if you connected. But we didn't connect, we just boosted up. If this was both ways, this could have paid, by the way. And it's not. Fair enough. Okay, that's the first thing. Next one is guaranteed big nitro reel. This is very similar to what we saw on Pacific Gold, where Ogi and Masse, I think it was, correct me if I'm wrong, did a massive rampage run, winning over 100,000 euros within like 5-6 minutes of only purchasing this feature on a bet significantly higher than 1 euro, just for the record. And this one costs 10x. We actually do get a bonus chance here. Let's see if we can land it before having to buy it. We can't. Or can we? We're upping the safety level and we might even get it. It's doubtful. Or we could. We could not. So basically this one, as you just saw, we are guaranteed, and if you don't hit it on the first one, you are assured to hit it later on. As you see here, we build up. We get a ring. That usually means big win. That's 40x, that's 50x, so that is actually 5 times the money. It's a crazy ROI here. If we can get the puck thugs, which we probably can't, connecting with some queens on a big one here, And also worth noticing is that the big Nitro reels, if they are framed as they are here, they don't disappear after an avalanche, they just re-roll symbol. Nitro match in both ways is actually exactly what it says it is. You're guaranteed Nitro match and you're guaranteed both ways symbol whenever you spin this for 25 times your bet. So it's a bit more expensive. And at first we don't land it, but here we have the Nitro match coming in. Another Nitro match. So how does this actually work when you get the match and wild symbols and whatnot? They are spreading to the adjacent symbols, meaning the what's it called in English? The reel itself and the reel to the left and the right. As you see here, the Nitro upgrade is only upgrading on these 3 squares. I tried to say squares, but it didn't work out that well. But I'm sure you get my point. So only the adjacent, not the entire reel or whatever you call the entire grid, but only close. The only thing that doesn't care about this is both ways. Whenever you land both ways, you see here on the side, you have the blue arrows lighting up on both sides of the slot, meaning we are paid both ways. We do land a bit of pucks here for 21x. The music, by the way, is almost more brutal than ever, so if you are a soft soul that only likes, I shouldn't name the man of R&B, but you know, some Stevie Wonder, some whatever you want to call it, soft music, pop music, this is probably not your type of music in a slot. However, the max win potential and the features of this game should be for anyone who likes to play video slots. We get both ways here for no reason, or even though it is guaranteed, of course. But we have the Gritty Kitty coming up here, pretty strong. I'm not sure how much this is. That's 40x, that's 50x. Okay. Listen to the aftermath of the music. Another bonus drop chance. I'm not sure if you land a bonus in this feature, you are guaranteed some sort of super bonus as we had on Nitropolis 2 with the guaranteed things above and below the reels. I don't know. So, bonus game, stick your Nitro reels. That is what you know and love Nitropolis for. This bonus is pretty much the same as the old ones, just with the new features in the game being that you actually have this gold series layout, which I actually didn't mention before, but this is the gold series layout with the safety levels going up and down, and what, or actually not down, but they can go up at least. And then you have the sticky Nitro reels like we landed here, so this of 6 and this of 4 will first of all upgrade, and once the spin is over, it shall drop to the bottom. Here you go, and that's basically how the bonus works. So, what is the bonus about, you might ask? Instead of being confused, if you don't know the Nitropolis series, you should go have a look at the other 2 slots before this maybe. It's all about getting all these Nitro boosted reels at the bottom and upgrading them, landing a big one as we just did here, and then we get paid. This one is not going to be massive, it just looks pretty good. Oh well, actually 75x is pretty good in a single spin because of the 2x2 block here. And yes, whenever you land them below the block, they drop down the same symbol, just as in the gold series. That's a 60x with the best symbol. It I can't even say pay anymore. Let's forget I just said the other words. It pays pretty good. Safety level activated, just as we know from the gold series. We have a pretty good setup here. Could we get anything good going? Nitro upgrade is only gonna upgrade this one over here, because it can't spread more than one step to the left nor the right, as I tried to explain a little bit earlier. We get a wild with no connection. Beautiful. And if you're thinking, ooh, this is going to be a trademark compensation kind of spin, oh, we actually do land a super bonus scatter, which can occur in the base game as well. However, we are sadly not having the 3rd scatter dropping down. But if you land this one and 2 normal symbol or bonus scatters, or other super bonus scatter symbols, you will get the super bonus. It's that simple. Land one of them with 2 normal scatters and you get the super bonus. But the super bonus is also up for grabs if you have 500 times your bet to spend. And guess what? Since this is a video review of a very promising game, I'm not gonna make that joke about demo money, but in this bonus you actually have a guaranteed super bonus, which is kinda nice that they wrote there. Thank you, ELK. Sticky Nitro reels, just as in the normal bonus, and both ways is guaranteed from start to finish. What is also new, and what I do maybe think they should add, is that the max safety level is activated from the beginning. So in the beginning of this bonus, we are actually guaranteed And there you see 2 super bonus scatters. You only need 1 to get the additional bonus, or to get the bonus running rather, which is most likely what will happen here. Should we get another one, which we probably don't, we would have gotten 4 more spins, which we probably didn't. So 8 spins on super bonus, max safety level, and it's pretty much just like the normal bonus with both ways and max safety level in the beginning. However, of course, it's... Oh, we land the reader up here, but we still need to land some Nitro reels before this starts to get any kind of interesting. We haven't so far. So that's spin 1. You can re-trigger, of course. You can re-trigger. I know it's a myth. And I know many people say that's nearly impossible, which it probably is, but you can do it. And also, I can't even speak anymore. So I'm gonna meme. No, what I was about to say is that this is a new math model giving the 50,000 times you bet and not the 10,000x. So when you're thinking about the volatility and on super bonuses, you always get like X amount back and it's never gonna pay more than 150 times or whatever you say. That's bullshit now. This is real. This is 50,000x. This is ELK stepping up the game to the high volatility lovers of their slot and promising them a jackpot near reach of 50,000x. So yes, many bonuses will probably pay about money back. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't bought that many. But they can also pay insanely bad or insanely good. This is a pretty good win so far. 75x. We're 5 spins in and we're only 1/5 of the way. Kings connecting here. And my English is staying relevant for this sentence speaking. Oh, ooh, ooh. Can we get it? Can we get it? Second last reel. Nope. And it's gonna be a massacre. Are we connecting even? I don't think we are. No. What bait. What a 1-2 draw not landing. That is almost as painful as... That's a lot. No, there's not a lot of kings actually. It's only 2x2. There's no multiplier here. As for the... I do believe that's been the case for all Nitropolis games, with no multiplier inflating the wins on certain bets. We get a highlighted reel here, meaning we'll get a giga block coming in here. That's a Dirty Dogs not connecting. You love to see it. And yes, this was a lot of wilds with the best symbol. That's why this actually paid quite a bit. Super bonus paying 188.5x from a 500 buy. It's not too good. However, again, I cannot emphasize enough that this is a new math model and therefore the volatility is probably a little bit different than what you used to know. So throw out your phrases about ELK compensation patterns and whatnot, Ogre and other believers. ELK is here with something new. And what is also not new is that we're gonna terminate/end the review here, because it's already been quite a long one. I would like to buy another super bonus, but it's simply going to take too long and you guys won't see it and you'll hate it and whatnot. I do believe this game deserves around a 9.0 out of 10. I really love this game. I love the new math model. I love the volatility. I love the fact that you can actually get super bonus in the base game. You can buy the bonus hunt for only 2x, have an over double chance. It's pretty cool for low rollers as well, I do believe, because most of us just want the bonus. We don't want the features. We just want to win the max win, right? That's what we're here for. Anyway, AboutSlots.com is signing out of this Nitropolis 3, going exclusive on Leo Vegas on the 21st of March and globally live on 5th of April by ELK Studios. And AboutSlots.com is now saying thank you. And if you're gambling, please remember to set limits. Do not exceed these limits and please play responsibly. Thank you.